Ewan McGregor may also reprise his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi in Ahsoka, as flashbacks could reunite the trio of Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan. Other Clone Wars characters like Captain Rex, Plo Koon, Yoda, and Mace Windu may also make appearances. Ahsoka's marketing has all but confirmed the appearance of Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker in the series, with his new dialogue hinting at another Star Wars hero's inclusion. Since returning to Star Wars in Obi-Wan Kenobi for the first time since Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Christensen's role in Ahsoka as the titular character's master has long been theorized. Given Anakin's overwhelming importance to the origins of Ahsoka, many thought it was only natural for the character to appear. After the voice of Hayden Christensen's Anakin appeared in Ahsoka's most recent trailer, his inclusion in the show was officially confirmed. This came from the new lines that Christensen recorded for the show, not found in any of his other Star Wars appearances. This dialogue also indicates exactly how Anakin could return, teasing the inclusion of another classic Star Wars hero in Ahsoka in the process. Related, Ahsoka, release date, trailer, story and everything we know. Ahsoka's Anakin dialogue hints at live-action Clone Wars flashbacks. Since Anakin's return in Ahsoka has been rumored, there have been many theories about how exactly he would appear, from a Force ghost to live-action flashbacks to Star Wars, The Clone Wars. While the former is still likely, the new dialogue featured in Ahsoka's marketing for Anakin hints that the latter is almost guaranteed. In the trailer, Anakin can be heard saying, "In this war, you will face more than just droids. As your master, it's my responsibility to prepare you. I won't always be there to look out for you. Don't be afraid, and trust your instincts. I know you can do this, Ahsoka." These quotes from Anakin seem to be taken from the Clone Wars era. His insistence that Ahsoka will face more than just droids certainly fits with this, as the main enemy combatant of the Clone Wars for the Jedi was the separatist droid army. As such, it is all but certain Anakin Skywalker will appear in Ahsoka as part of a flashback to the prequel era, just as he did in Obi-Wan Kenobi. While this will be amazing to see for fans of Christensen and Star Wars, The Clone Wars, it also hints at the appearance of another iconic Star Wars Jedi in Ahsoka. Ewan McGregor could come back as Obi-Wan in Ahsoka if indeed Ahsoka features live-action flashbacks to Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Ewan McGregor could also come back as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Throughout Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Obi-Wan was often shown working with Anakin and Ahsoka on various missions. Oftentimes, the three acted as the Clone Wars central trio, despite the show being an anthology and including many different points of view throughout its run. As such, a flashback to the Clone Wars in Ahsoka could reunite the trio in live action, complete with McGregor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. This could have stemmed from McGregor and Christensen working together again on Obi-Wan Kenobi. Both actors stated that they loved working together after such a long hiatus after Revenge of the Sith, with McGregor even revealing during the Happy Sad Confused podcast that he visited the set of The Mandalorian. McGregor did his costume tests for Obi-Wan Kenobi on the set of the former show, meaning Filoni could have contacted him then about returning as the character for Ahsoka. Every Clone Wars character who could appear in Ahsoka aside from the obvious choice in Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin's Clone Wars era lines from Ahsoka beg the question of which other characters could appear in live action. The most likely choice is Temuera Morrison returning as Captain Rex. Aside from Anakin and Obi-Wan, Ahsoka's closest friend throughout the show was Rex, the clone captain of the 501st Division. Morrison has repeatedly stated his willingness to bring Rex to live action, something also more likely after his appearances as Boba Fett and other clones in Obi-Wan Kenobi. While less likely, Ahsoka's Clone Wars flashbacks could act as a prequel trilogy reunion of sorts. If taking place in a major battle during the conflict, other Jedi could appear. From Master Yoda to Mace Windu, characters from the prequels could be glimpsed in Ahsoka's flashbacks. Another possibility is Plo Koon, who is Dave Filoni's favorite Jedi and also was the man who found Ahsoka and brought her to the Jedi Temple when she was younger, maintaining a close relationship with her from this point. Anakin's appearance in Ahsoka makes all these possibilities more likely, thanks to the promise of a live-action flashback to Star Wars.